Hello fellow knitters, welcome to the SilverReed knitting channel. We share practical knitting tips and creative projects to transform yarn into delightful creations. I'm Jin Mao, and today we'll create some knitting magic. A beautiful rose bouquet blanket. Using the SK280 machine, we'll create timeless roses that never fade. We'll start with the blanket's center circle. Push 3 needles to D position. Knit 6 rows, then cut. Switch to main yarn, knit 2 rows. Transfer, left, needle 1 stitch, left. Knit 2 rows. Shift the right end needle 1 stitch right using the transfer tool. Knit 2 rows by pushing the carriage. 5 needles remain after these steps. Add 16 stitches per side. Then set needles to D position. Bind off using the gate peg method and remove from machine. Here's your first triangular piece. You'll need 8 pieces total. For the second piece, set 3 needles to D position. Do a wrapped cast on with scrap yarn, knit 6 rows, then cut. Switch to main yarn, knit 2 rows. Pick up a selvage stitch from the first piece bottom. And place it on the leftmost needle. Shift this end a needle 1 position left. Knit 2 rows. Pick up another selvage stitch, placing it on the leftmost needle with 1 stitch gap. Transfer the rightmost needle 1 position right. Knit 2 rows. You'll now have 5 needles in work. Repeat these steps. Increase 16 stitches on both sides. Space each pickup, join 1 stitch apart. Set needles to D position. Bind off using the gate peg method. and remove from machine. Here's how the two pieces look seamed. Now let's knit the final piece. After 6 rows with the secondary yarn, switch to main yarn and knit 2 rows. Pick up 1 stitch from each side and place on end needles. Move left and needle 1 stitch left, then knit 2 rows. Pick up 1 stitch from each side and place on end needles. Move right and needle 1 stitch right. Knit 2 rows as before. Increase to 16 stitches on each side. Skip 1 stitch between each pickup join. This shows how the final piece should look when joined. Set needles to D position. Bind off with gate hook. To finish joining the circular piece. Use a tapestry needle to gather center yarn and white loops, then tighten. Weave in all remaining yarn tails. After completing the circular piece, set 6 needles to D position for the rows. With red yarn, do wrapped cast on for 2 rows. Then set left edge needles to D position. On the right, decrease by combining second and third stitches onto the second needle. Secure needles on both sides of the main carriage. Set cam lever to I and knit 1 row. Thread the yarn under the first ending needle. Knit 1 row, Transfer 2 stitches together to the third right needle. Knit 1 row, thread yarn on the first end needle. Transfer 2 stitches together to the second right needle. Knit 1 row, thread yarn on the first end needle. Knit 1 row, transfer 2 stitches together to the third right needle. Move the end needle from D to C position. Knit 2 rows to complete the first flower unit. Repeat the floral pattern steps to complete 9 units. Set needles to working position D. Bind off using the gate pick method and remove from machine. Rose petal section complete. Now begin the leaf portion. Move 3 needles to position D. With green yarn, cast on and knit 2 rows. Adjust left cam lever to I position, while keeping right side unchanged. Move center needle to D. Knit 2 rows while expanding edges by 1 stitch each side. Pick up 2 stitches from center and place on empty needles, left and right. Set center needle to D and knit 2 rows. Increase to 4 stitches on each side, making 9 stitches total. Move center stitch to D position and knit 2 rows. Decrease by knitting 3 center stitches together. And move 1 stitch inward on each side. Again, move center stitch to D position and knit 2 rows. Decrease to 1 stitch on each side. Knit 2 rows, then bind off. Leaf complete. Push 3 stitches to D position. With green yarn, do wrapped custom and knit 2 rows. Pick up loops from the circular base. Attach to left end needle and push to D position. Knit rows. Here's how to do the I-cord bind off. Work 1 round of I-cord along the tablecloth edge. When you finish the last stitch, slip the loop onto a stitch marker. Sew the front and back together using a tapestry needle. Form the red piece into a rose, and sew it to the green leaf piece. Attach the rose to the tablecloth edge. Your rose blanket is finished. Would you rather use it as a blanket or display it like a bouquet? Share your thoughts in the comments below.